It's simple, laddie. We just need to make sure that the dagger and the scroll get together for a little bit, conduct the ritual, and then we're good. I don't know about this, Mac. It's not really, in our contract. I mean, Voz want us to keep them separate at all. That's the whole point of this part of the story. Yes, laddie, but come on. They want the show to be exciting, right? Well, we'll show them. Once they recover the dagger after raiding the Frog Gang's hideout, they'll take it back to Miskatonic, a few days will pass, and then, bang! I don't know. It'll be amazing. Not every day you get to put the entire universe at threat. I'm not sure if I want to go through with this. Again, Voz gave us very specific instructions to ensure that those two things were kept separate and out of the wrong hands. I mean, this is the whole, thing, we just help Voz out, we get the story finished up here, and then we'll be on our way. Yes, but this is too short of a campaign, if that's the case. We gotta make it exciting. Make the series pop with pizzazz. Oh, look, a message from K2. It's from Mr. Voz. He's totally down with the plan. Wait, why would he be okay with the plan? He's okay with the plan, laddie. Oh, get to the episode introduction. Right. Ladies, folks, and gentlemen, welcome to episode 7 of Masks of Nyarlathotep. A Mother's Love. I'm not sure about this, Mac. You're okay with your powers, right? Use them.
And just as it cuts out, all you hear is that sort of hang-up tone that's at the end of that's at the end of phone calls in movies. Exactly that. Now I'm just gonna put that on loop in the edit. You realize, right? Let's see. I think I know what's happening. I don't like it.
The kids are in trouble again.
Don't worry about it. It happens all the time. I mean, I made some phone calls out of that town once, and you do not want to know what happened.
Still, I've got a bad feeling about this. Do you have any way to go back fast?
Funny you say that. Look, they asked for backup, and while the cops are going to take a little bit of time to get there, I do have ways of procuring a faster ride. And he takes you out of the hotel room to this little garage that this fancy hotel has just for people's cars to be stored. So not everybody has a car when they come in this time period. And the garage opens up, and you just see this really luxurious, bright red, it's almost a race car looking thing. This is my personal ride. Don't really use it for official business that often, but if I need to get somewhere in a hurry, this will do ya.
What? I've never seen a car like that. That's one beauty.
I've hired some mechanics to help get this thing up to top speeds. Not as fast as a race car. I can't get it up past 70 miles per hour, but I can outdo any run-of-the-mill gangster's old Model T. Let me tell you.
Sounds like it saved your life a few times.
Oh yeah, I've had to maintain this thing, and the amount of times I've had to repaint and replace the metal because it's taken a bullet wound for me. But this thing gets the job done very quickly.
Well,
you want to give it a drive?
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind.
All right, show me what you got. Just give me a. I'm not gonna say you crash the car if you fail, but do make a drive auto check.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Nash.
There's gonna be no crashing of the car here. Now, if you push that roll, you might crash the car, but on the other hand...
Why? I should have 1 in 2 chance to at least drive a car properly, but somehow...
Come on, I believe in you. Come on,
Right.
do it. You could impress Jack. He might turn over to your side.
But
Twice in a row.
can we do that over? Oh, why? Why do I always have to crash?
Well,
Let's just say I hit the curb or something. Nothing
yeah, you
major.
hit a curb, don't worry. But you do a little bit of damage to the car right as it's going in there. You pick up a decent amount of speed, and eventually it's just... You do some fancy driving, but right as you hit the curb... Oh, dunk. Gonna have to get that realigned.
I'm so sorry.
No,
I don't know what
worry.
it is with me.
It handles really fast. I don't blame you. You're new with this. That's what I get. It's my fault for putting you in there anyway. At least that's what the insurance companies tell me.
Oh, damn insurance.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Here, let me just... Takes a brief moment on the side of the road to just quickly fix some things up. So, tell me, what exactly is this whole trust idea that you and Bennett were talking about? This whole archaeology thing.
Well, you remember my previous trip, right?
How could I forget it? That train ride is certainly one of the few I'll never forget. Fucking thing turned into a goddamn monster.
Oh, that it did. But yeah, archaeology is one thing, and it's quite clear there's quite a lot going around the world. But humans haven't really made an organized effort, I wouldn't say against it, but at least to protect the rest of the world. There are occultists here and there, but they're misguided.
But you're thinking that, like, rather than, like, those people we've encountered that, like, worship these things, that you could try to fight these sorts of forces.
There's nothing a bit of science can't handle. If you take the mystique out of it, I'm sure they see our ways. I'm confident in that we can decrypt this language. This tongue that the universe seems to be speaking.
Fascinating. And so you thinks that you could just... that by understanding this, you can better protect us from, well, demonic trains, as we'll call them.
Oh, yeah. The stakes
haven't
are
seen...
high, and there's a lot we have to do, but I'm not even sure if this project will be finished in my generation, but I have to try.
Well, I kept contact with a couple of folks after that whole incident. I talked with that Rama Hotep fella and that well, I think that MI6 agent talked to you more, but perhaps you could get their support with ease. You could take all the help you can get, and what the hell? You've been a nice help. I'll lend you a hand. Why not? Count me in.
Glad you're part of the team, buddy.
Good to be aboard. I'll see if I can find anyone else out there in the world who's seen these things. After all, it is part of my job to investigate. Can you hand me a wrench?
Yep, here we go.
Yeah. All right. It takes a little bit of time for these sorts of things to be researched and found. But if I can find news stories or events of other such nonsense, perhaps they could be convinced as well. It's just going to be hard to find. All right. Okay, good. I'm driving from here on out, but luckily I think it should be a bit more functional.
You do that. You know her best.
That doesn't pass for him either.
This car's cursed, I think. Let's just take the train.
Yes, he finally did it.
Oh, finally.
Okay, there we go. Back on the road. We're still ahead of the cops by a good mile. All right. Meanwhile, Lewis, you said you wanted to just inspect that thing you found a bit more, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're having a. I'm going to safely assume, and Clara and Charlie, you can chime in, that the rest of you're kind of waiting for the backup to arrive before you do the raid.
Yep, I'd say so.
Yeah, I'm just transferring my character to a new character sheet.
Okay. But yeah, Lewis, you're just waiting for the backup to arrive, and you're inspecting the crystal a bit more. What are you trying to do with it?
Well, looking at this, I'm really thinking more about how can I put this to use. Obviously, I saw how it was being used in the context of the battery back then, but surely this is a power source I don't know. Could I harness this in different ways, perhaps? Maybe cause like a mass expulsion of some sort. Almost like a capacitor.
Perhaps. Looking at it a bit more and kind of seeing what it does. I'd like to ask. I'd like to ask you if you decide to look at it like closely, or like put up to your eye, or do you put wires to it or something?
I'd say first I'd say probably do that close visual inspection. We'll see if there's anything standing out about this thing.
Yes, there is something a bit interesting about it, and I'm gonna have to ask for everybody else to deafen for a moment.
Okay.
You send the character sheet.
I'm going to. I'm trying to pull it up, but I have to GM and do this at the same time. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they couldn't hear that. Never mind. Let's see here.
So Brock isn't deafened.
So, deafen, please. Like, fully go mute. There you go. So you look into it, and you're able to see visions, depictions of scenes that are yet to be. You're somewhere underground, and a man sits on a throne. He looks down upon you with this intense glare and just says, "Tell me your deepest desire."
Well, I suppose that would be live a normal life, not be outcast for this. Please his own.
Before your very eyes, you see a nice small house in the countryside that you could easily just see yourself living in for the rest of your days. Oh, basically a home in the country. And as you're looking into this portal, you feel this temptation to walk straight into it. And just as you are about to take that first step, you snap back into reality. Make a sanity roll and just Tell me what you get. Tell me if you pass or fail.
Alright. That is a pass.
All right. Does passers take 1 point of sanity damage?
Alright. Yes.
All right. And now that you've gathered that you've come back from that little scene, and you're like, oh, geez, that was when everyone hears outside of the hotel the honking of this horn, of a car horn.
There's a here, I guess.
Yep. The ride's yep, ride's here.
Good.
There we come drifting in.
Yeah, you can just like walk right up into the Gilman.
Oh god.
You walk in through Innsmouth's oppressive, rainy streets. It's about 4 in the afternoon now. And it's it's again, it's another really rainy day. Just absolutely drizzling in the cold rain now. But cars safely tucked away. All of you have been gathered together, and you're free to discuss your plans for the raid this evening.
Great.
The raid, yes.
This isn't what was in my phone call.
No, they told us that they found the location, and we got to get ready to go into that place.
That's true.
Yup.
The rest of the force will be coming in about 2 hours or so. Their cars are significantly slower, but we came as soon as we heard.
Okay.
So, what do you know about this location?
Alright, so from what we get, at least, this location situated here on the bay, seems that there may be a hiding spot for some of these members that we knew of. We know that Tobias, at least in the past, at one point, did use it as a spot, though there will hopefully be others there too, though.
You think so?
I mean, hopefully, I can't confirm anything, but
He should have at least 2 partners left, shouldn't he? And who knows about these childhood friends the map mentioned?
yeah.
Indeed.
Not to mention this mother creature.
And this drawing we found definitely leads to some interesting ideas of what could possibly be.
There's only something that crossed my mind. Then it just asks the table. Why go hide out in an old like childhood hiding spot? Like, what call brings you to back in this this small town? Like, is there something special about it?
I
Maybe
mean,
it's
this
somewhere
sounds
no one would
definitely
think to look.
shady.
I mean, that's a fair guess. I wouldn't want to come
Shadiest
here.
whole place, I can say, though.
I've seen these fuckers work with criminals before.
Wouldn't be too unreasonable then. Yeah.
Maybe he just does whatever every criminal does at some point in their life. Go back to mommy.
You got a point there. Jack just continues to put his hands in his pockets of his trench coat and just. So, you think it's a warehouse right on the coast? if that is really the location, prepare to search boxes, hiding places for stored cash. It's going to be a very open, airy space, I'd say. So you're going to need all the crew you can get.
Where do you suppose we could find one?
Oh, the police, the other officers are coming very soon.
Yeah, I'm out of town, luckily. Yeah, I must say, I don't think the folks here like us exactly.
Yeah, they don't
No.
like me either.
I don't like them either.
Fair lord.
We'll make this task simple. We'll just go straight. We'll just get the officers in, grab the criminals, get out.
Yeah.
Take back any cash we can find.
Easy as that.
Well, easier said than done, but
Yeah,
if we
hopefully.
just move quickly.
It'll be okay. We can do it.
Hopefully the officers will arrive soon.
Mm.
Get some coffee on the pub. We're gonna have a long night.
All right.
Okay.
If there's anything you'd like to say or do right now, or any things you want to talk to NPCs about, now's a good opportunity to. Otherwise, we'll be flashing forward a couple of hours.
Is there anything important you guys need to tell me further?
We found some. I'll hold up my gem thing. Found this
Clara
hooked up to
can
this
talk items.
odd. Sorry.
What'd you say? Charlie, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Manny can talk to items.
Oh yeah.
We're talking items.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. What?
Oh, Charlie,
here,
make it
show
sound
'em.
silly. It's a it's a
It
it's
is
a thing.
silly.
You're silly.
Yes,
sure.
but I think Charlie over here. I think
Very
the
silly
peak
boy.
of comedy.
Well,
I
If-
am.
I mean, I can prove it if you want.
I mean, want to
That
take another
does
shot
sound
at this thing?
All right.
Uh,
Put it to the test. Jack takes off a necklace he's been wearing. All right.
All right.
Here you go. Tell me the history of this object.
Thank
It's
you.
a
I will do
small
just
silver
that.
necklace with a crucifix on it.
Very lovely, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. You gonna give it a shot?
Sure am. I'm just typing up the. Please make me look good in front of these people.
Oh,
look at that.
oh my.
Is that a crit? Not a crit.
That is, in fact, an extreme success.
Yeah. There's a difference.
Hang on.
Mm-hmm. You know, making a bit of a thing of it, like being a little dramatic. And then she kind of clears her throat, squares her shoulders a little bit, dangles it back in front of him, and said, "That belonged to your mother."
All right.
You've had it since you were 10 years old? Mm-hmm.
And all right.
Satisfied,
Okay.
or do you need something else?
I'm a bit impressed you got the year right. I mean, guessing it was my mother's is not too hard of a feat, but I've seen weirder.
All right. She was Catholic, you're not?
What are you talking about? I go to church all the time.
That's what this says. You're a bit of a skeptic, but not as much as you make people out to believe. Am I right?
Detective, are you easy to convince? Wow.
Okay, you've persuaded me. Yes. Yeah, her powers are real.
Well, Miss Clara, if you ever have any extra time, I would love to visit the museum with you.
Stuff you don't know.
It would be my pleasure.
Ah,
Oh yeah, and Toprak, as I was saying, she wants some catching up. Found this neat radio device saying like "I love you" from Mother Deep Space weird broadcast. Got this battery from it. Seems useful.
oh, could I take a look at it?
Why? I'm only like breaking this or something. I got ideas.
How harmful can it be?
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up.
What are you gonna try to do?
Yeah.
It's a kind of artifact, so I'm gonna try archaeology.
Is it?
I'm just gonna just go for it. Go for the roll.
I say it's crazy enough.
Tell me the level of success, though.
Haha, all the way.
Extreme?
Yes.
Well, here's what you get. It's certainly not significant to any cultures that you're aware of. It's not really a ruby like it looks like it ought to be. It's so perfectly carved, though, it can't really be done by human hand. And it's just so intricate. You think you may have heard about something that was like that was used like this in worship by some cultures a long time ago? As you're inspecting this, everybody please deafen. You gaze into it and you see visions of the future. As you look, you see in the crystal itself a scene where you are at the base of a volcano. It is about to erupt. You rush in there and you see a gargantuan device that you have never seen before in your life, so elaborate and stunning and beautiful. You're not alone. There's a bunch of people in there, but it's no, it can't be. You pull yourself out of there. Sandy check. Just 1 point, Sandy.
Yeah.
Toprak has like this blank expression across his face, and he just like kind of shakes his head and comes back to reality for a second.
It looks kind of like you did when you got that mask, man.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Are you okay? Hello?
It's fine.
Yeah.
I must be tired
You
from
sure?
the trip.
Can I make a psychology check on
Did he
Toprak
see
to
something?
see if he's really fine?
Yeah, I mean you could go for it, but Toprak, are you going to actively resist this, or do you just want Charlie to read your face with ease?
I think I'm still too busy thinking about it to resist.
Yeah, just a psychology at regular then.
That's a success.
Yeah. What do you? He's just a little bit frazzled, but not too bad. Just like a little bit of surprise, really.
I said,
Did you
Sell.
see something?
Yeah. You see anything?
It's a kind of mission, I'd say, but
Yeah.
it hasn't.
Oh, good.
It didn't happen yet.
Egyptian, you said?
No,
Yeah.
no. It was
Because
a
I must say,
volcano. A very big device. But what was its purpose? Who made it?
I go to grab it back. Yeah. I also saw something. Don't know what it was exactly, but oh boy.
Did Clara say the same thing?
I don't know.
Charlie's gonna try and pluck it up just to have a close look at it now that everyone is being freaky with it.
Okay.
I will just say, no rolls are required here, and no deafening is required. Charlie, you see the same vision you got of you near that spiraling vortex with, the one that you got back at the greenhouse.
Freaky.
Saw
You
nothing
sure
weird?
this is not laced with some kind of drug?
I mean, I don't know of any drug that can get you going just by looking at it.
I was
But
gonna say, did any of
No,
you do
but
something
you're
stupid, like put it in your
with
mouth?
your fingers.
fast absorbing then. Wait, that makes no sense. I've been handling this like all day and only saw it once I got real close to it.
Maybe you're just always high.
You found my secret. That's a joke. Nah.
And I thought you were so clean cut, Lewis.
Jack raises an eyebrow about like.
That's a joke, don't worry.
Okay. Then it just like 5 seconds goes. May I look?
If you wish. Everyone else has taken it from me, so here.
Uh-huh.
So roll it across the table. Just,
Uh-huh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah. This was a power source, and you see why I'm getting ideas.
And I'm sorry. I saw that, and I was put rather bluntly, I was in some insane asylum in Hong Kong.
What the?
I was paying a visit to somebody. It was quite a sight.
Sorry, Toprak, what did you see?
That's very specific.
I was standing at the base of volcano, about to erupt, and there was a very large device there. It's something I've never seen before.
Damn, am I like special or something? You know, when I looked into this thing, I was before like a king on a throne. He was like, "What's you put in? I'll solve it or whatever." Like desire. I didn't have a bad vision. That's what's getting me thinking. All used, it seems to be kind of iffy.
Well, Charlie's brought him comfort.
Did it? Okay.
But Charlie doesn't say that.
Yeah, Charlie doesn't say that though, so you have no clue.
Okay, yeah.
This is just for you as a player, is that little piece of information.
Okay, yeah.
Suss out a bit more.
Yeah, to me it seems
not to me like that. I mean, I'm all for us standing around here fondling our stones all night. But maybe it's time to get going.
Nah. Yeah.
I'll
throw it back in my bag.
The cops should be showing up anytime soon. They should be getting right in front of the hotel. Maybe they're just running a bit late.
Yeah, it's possible.
I'm gonna go down to the local police station just to make sure that they haven't been holed up for some reason.
Oh, speaking with them again.
Yeah, it looks like we might have to. If anybody cares to join me, feel free. But
of course,
if you need, I can come along.
Yep. Clara,
it's not like I can help much with the raid.
Sure, I'll join you. I'm not doing anything here.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Up, Demir. Everyone else is going.
I'm not sure what more I can do, so sure.
Yeah,
exactly.
Let's see what's holding up the officers. You walk through the town again. The rain's let up a bit. You still hear those. There's still like the other time there was those children that were singing that little rhyme again, and they're really singing it now. Like a couple of them are just like kind of playing like a weird mixture of like a version of it's a version of like they're not doing like patty cake, and it's Look beneath the water, swim with the father. Dagon, Dagon, yeah. Just keeps. You just see some children doing that as you walk through the rain, as people continue to give you the stink eye with their big eyes and sagging lips.
Charlie gives the stink eye right back.
Glances are exchanged, but nothing happens. Eventually, you get back to the police station. You see like a bunch of police cars from Ipswich are gathered, and on the right outside the police station.
Oh.
Well, looks like they did get into some kind of trouble.
Yeah.
Gonna shoulder his way forward.
Working your way into the police station, you just see that man, Andrew Martin, the constable again. And he's sitting there at his desk. No, we have no need for extra forces. You need permission from the city council in order to do such a thing. Please go back and... Oh, hello, sir. I believe we haven't met before.
No, I don't think we've had the pleasure.
Yes. What do you want? Do you represent these fine officers? I'm afraid they must turn around.
I'm sorry you're saying that, mate, because they're helping out in a Pinkerton operation. And it'd be real unfortunate if we had to take a closer look at what I hear to be going on in this fine town, and just who is involved in the dealing.
The Pinkertons are private, but these are state police officers. I'm afraid they have to go through the proper channel. You are free to do as you want. After all, you've come through us. But again, state police must go.
You're dead set on creating trouble in this, then?
I have to look out for the security and the privacy of the fine citizens of Innsmouth.
Just a question. With what Charlie knows of Innsmouth, how certain can I be this guy is corrupt?
Oh, absolutely corrupt in the sense of that he's working with the state with this city, and the town as a whole just doesn't like people coming in, but they really don't like it when the government sticks their nose up in here.
Look, lad, these guys and I, we're just gonna have a quick look-see in one little place. But the way you make things difficult for us makes me believe that we should go poking around everywhere else. Are you really gonna get in our way? Or should we start really digging?
Roll psychology. I mean, intimidation.
1.
Crit success. No. That is a critical.
Oh, wow.
I'm pretty sure the building will be running away from you, so terrified you.
Now, he did pass. You're lucky, because he passed his check on hard for that, so you did really good for willpower to resist, and he just goes and he looks at you and goes, fine, but on one condition. If you fail to find anything, you get one chance and then they leave.
Charlie just gives him a look sort of like you really think you're in a position to be making demands. And then he just turns and nods for the officers to follow him.
As you leave, he leans back in his chair, takes a giant cigar, and lights up.
Outside, just, it's not even. He even has the power to make those decisions. Yeah.
Look, Charlie, you did an impressive job. I give it to you. And Jack slaps you on the back. Honestly, I don't really have the intimidation powers of that kind of thing, but hey, you got through Innsmouth bureaucracy. That takes guts. Those people, I swear to God.
Yeah.
The trick is to be uglier than they are.
Oh, self-bend. Those are weird.
Fortunately, it seems like a few officers gave up early, so we don't have the full force that we have. But we still got 6 cops with us, so...
Good.
12 of us in numbers, only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Let's
go before they hear about this ruckus.
Indeed.
Yeah. Alright, come on, let's get down there.
Alright.
The cops.
You follow the treasure map, and you get your way to this abandoned warehouse. There's a few doors, but you have enough cops to station a few at each door. They kick the doors down and begin to investigate. They have lines of sight covering all of the, covering everything. They burst in there. The Bureau of Investigation is getting its job done, and they have failed to find anybody so far.
I'm sure we can do better.
Yeah.
That's the spirit,
Gonna have
Professor.
a little bit of a spot hidden in here.
I mean, you can have
we're here as
some
police,
fun doing the spot
technically.
hidden. They
Come on,
got this
let's go.
place on lock, though, so there's going to be no surprises if somebody tries to jump out and shoot you.
Booyah!
I'm going to. I pass normal.
Pass extreme.
I pass normally.
Oh.
The two of you who pass at extreme, you find subtle scuff marks on leading from coming from this one crate. Like it looks like the crate was dragged and made a impression on the floor.
Charlie, my good man, if you would be so kind to track this crate a bit out of the way.
Charlie will get a large wooden beam, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Uses a leverage to get this thing out of position.
Yep.
Assuming it's heavy.
It's heavy. It's a giant wooden crate, but I assume you're trying to turn it over.
Yeah, just move it along the scraping.
Yeah, moving it along the scraping. And I won't really ask for a strength check from this, since this is, very much even if you failed, you would have enough other people to push it together.
Yeah.
You push it with a little bit of effort, and it was up against the wall, and it was covering this hole that was up against the building because the building is up against the cliff. And this seems to be a hole that goes into the cliff.
Ah. Well, I'd say that's something.
Huh. Well, we got it pretty well in place. Jack, just go, boys. Keep an eye up front. I'm going in.
I guess we're heading down.
More the merrier.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going in this hole.
I don't know what I'll be doing here, but
Seems like a party.
Yeah.
Right. Bennett's there going, gotta come along. I mean, I gotta write this book, don't I?
Yeah.
Besides, none of you can write worth a damn, so...
Oh,
Hey, you said you'd give me lessons when we get
I'm
back.
gonna give you lessons, but you still can't write worth a damn.
I could be able to write for all you know.
Can you? Can you, Miss Clara?
Charlie sort of crosses his arms behind Bennett and looks at Clara with a like really look.
with the one eyebrow. Hmm?
Well, I could if I tried. That's to say I've never actually tried.
Mm.
I might have
Oh,
a
no.
natural gift. You never know.
I mean, I could have a knack for it. Find out when we get back.
We'll find out when we get back. We have a little bit of time after this, and we can just, I can give some writing lessons.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Walks down, as you walk down, it's this cave that slowly descends deeper into the earth. It's nothing too deep, but it's very much, cragged and twisting. The dripping of stalagmites. Everybody give me a listen check.
I
Ooh,
was just about to ask if I could roll that.
yeah.
No.
Beat you to the punch.
Hang on.
First
Get it
listen
back.
success of this campaign.
Hey, that is a hard
Extreme
success.
I got an extreme success.
Man, everybody's
Oh.
succeeding at listen to... You guys got good ears.
I got a good success.
Hell yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We're really good at picking out the echoes in the caves.
I had to listen a lot when I was bedbound.
Okay, 3 voices you're able to make out. One sounds like he's from Massachusetts, so he has that sort of Boston accent.
Fast.
Another definitely has a Spanish flavored accent, like maybe Mexican. And yet another has a very Chicago accent. Very much from Chicago. It's just, boss,
Thank you.
what are we doing here? We got it. I can't take living in this tiny little hovel anymore. Relax. We'll soon be out of here. Yeah, but Eddie went nuts. It's fine. We're gonna be here. We're gonna be safe, and it's all okay. She's like, yeah.
Roboto.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to like work out a plan real quick to try to sneak up on them, they seem to be in a heated argument that they won't hear if you whisper to each other.
Yeah.
Or is Charlie just gonna do it without telling the others?
It's being
No.
wait. Who?
Yep.
Feels like
Yeah, go for the
Let's have a bit of an
stealth.
it's a bit the rest of them.
Oh, no, he wants the group with him.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
I don't know if you want me for this.
I can help. Sure.
Ben and Jack just give you a nod. They have their firearms ready.
Oh boy.
I gotta get
we're
these
gonna
done.
go
Should I just head back? I
Mm,
didn't want to be doing here anyway. God.
Stand point, Lewis. The important thing is more that there's just a guy at the back who can like alert the others.
Okay.
Hey, you bring that device with you?
Yeah.
Good.
Let's say I did. Yeah.
Good. All right. So, who's sneaking forward?
Me.
If you are?
Who else?
I'm behind him.
Mm-hmm. Clara?
I think I'll hang back on account of my 21 points in stealth. I don't want to cock this
So
up.
I'm staying back.
Yep. You stay back
I'll stick with Lewis.
Stick with
Okay,
Lewis.
come on.
You approach into the clearing. It's a bit of a wider cave. So there's like a little pool of water towards the back of the cave. There's like some stalagmites you can hide around. It's still pretty dark though. So you could probably stick to the shadows and make sure nobody spots you. Stealth checks for Toprak and Charlie. I'm gonna also see if Bennett can help you out.
Yeah, you see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Another extreme.
Oh, damn.
Toprak, how'd you do?
Not well. Let's see. It's
You can push it.
8.
Luck it. If it's not too high.
Yeah.
You can push it, and if you fail, you're bait.
You're bait.
You're bait.
I can fight him off, I'm sure.
So mean.
Well,
Not
yeah. No, that's the danger. I'm gonna push.
He's gonna push.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, okay.
And now
They
you
don't.
lose.
They don't notice. They don't notice Bennett, and they don't notice Jack, and they don't notice Charlie. They definitely don't notice Charlie.
Yeah.
But
No one
Toprak, you
notices Charlie. He
trip.
just disappears in the shadows.
But Toprak, you trip. You fall face first. You see the 2 men and 1 woman, and this one man panicking, like he takes like this dagger he has. It's got like a feather hanging off of it. He puts it up to the woman's throat and goes, "Make any sudden movements, and the pregnant woman dies. I'll do it."
But no. Don't have to fear anything from me. It's just me. My group didn't believe me. There was something going on here.
Who are you?
Professor Toprak de Mia. Okay. Please
How
make
do
your
you find our
acquaintance.
hideout? Answer me.
I heard rumors.
You look at this man. It matches the photo precisely. His eyes are big. This is Tobias Sisk.
Alright, how many people are there?
There's only 3.
3. How
Yeah.
close are they?
They're about
One
like a few paces away. You would have to make a very sudden charge. Charlie, make a psychology check.
Yes.
Yes. You because you're not in this moment, Charlie, you're able to quickly figure out, and because you've been discussing this, he's not going to do it. This is not an actual hostage. You're pretty certain that he wouldn't do that. This seems like somebody he cares about.
In what position is Charlie in?
Charlie, okay. So there's like the cave. You're hidden behind just to the left of the group. Their backs are to this pond, to this like little pool. One of them's got his gun out. The other's got the knife to the girl. The girl, you don't know what she has on her. There's like a little box standing on like a small bed of rocks as well. And it's got some like trinkets in there.
Does Charlie get the sense that he cares for?
That he cares
Or is it just like that he's not gonna do it?
That he cares for the woman, that he's not gonna do it. I think it's like...
Is it potentially his child?
That's the right question to ask. Yes, you think it might be.
So what Charlie wants to do is get in around them and put the blade of the axe against the girl's neck. Not cut. Just put it there.
I'm going to call that stealth. One more time.
That's another extreme success.
Yeah, you sneak up on there. You get up close, and you're able to... And she just notices that and goes... Tobias goes, whoa, I didn't know there were 2 of you. Okay.
And Charlie just looks at him and goes,
"Are you gonna make the cut, or shall I?"
And he's standing there. He's muttering. He doesn't know what to do. He lets go. Fine.
You two drop the gun.
This other guy just drops his holsters his firearm. Fine, but yeah, well, what do you want?
You guys in cuffs to begin with.
Charlie gets a set of cuffs from his belt, tosses it at Tobias is closest.
You toss it towards Tobias as he puts the first cuff on. He kicks his leg back behind him, hitting the pile of rocks that tumbles over, and you hear a bell ring.
Well, he's getting the axe then.
Yeah, you gonna go for it?
He gets the axe.
He gets the axe. All right, we're in initiative.
Or actually, he's gonna whack the side of the head of the woman because he thinks that's gonna make him go for her to see that she's safe.
Yep.
He's not aiming to kill her, so this is a non-lethal.
All right.
Since I had her, I don't know how the rules work, but since I had her in essentially a coup, in a, does that convey any sort of advantage? Or...
what it will do is that she will not dodge. She does not have the potential to dodge.
All right.
All she has is the option to possibly catch the blade and fight back.
That is a success for me.
She's gonna try, but she ain't great at brawling. Yeah, that fails. She tries to, do something, but the axe goes for that non-lethal swing. He proceeds to lunge forward, trying to stop you.
Back.
It's now his initiative, and he goes, and he comes for, and he's gonna just try to go for a fighting brawl and try to tackle you, but he's smaller than you, so he does it with disadvantage.
I was about to say, how big is he?
However, he does get a hard success.
Oh.
That is better than me. So yeah, he gets a tackle in.
Yeah, he gets a tackle and he just pushes
little
you to the ground. He has the axe right there. He's holding the axe and you two are pushing back and forth in this tug of war.
I look forward to my initiative.
Yep. Going down the line. 80. Lewis, you hear this kerfuffle off in the distance. Do you do anything?
Small question. Is the girl out?
The girl is knocked out, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I assume hearing this commotion, I drop the pretenses and I just start trying to run and it's just oh fuck. Come on. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'm running over there.
Yep. Right as this is happening, Jack and Bennett jump out from behind their hiding spots and point out their guns, going freeze. Toprak, right as the other guy is about to aim his gun for Toprak, suddenly, and without warning, out of the pool comes a very, very thick fog. Everyone in the clearing cannot see for 7 rounds.
What?
Was I quite in there yet?
Yeah, not quite in there yet.
Okay,
so
good.
Basically, anybody within fighting who can punch a guy, you can get the punch in and you can make him out easily. But firing guns will have disadvantage.
Will whipping people have a disadvantage?
Not too much. You could make out where they are within the fog. You just have to get close to them.
I want to ask, does that affect anyone who enters afterwards, or just those who are already in it?
You can't see into it, is the thing.
Okay, yeah. So if you go in, you can't see.
Yep. You can't see into the room. This is a very thick fog that's come out of nowhere.
I mean, I might as well try some stealth again. The guy who tried shooting me can't see me anyway.
Oh yeah. If you stealth around, it's going to be even harder to get a shot.
I'm gonna.
Speaking of which, it's Clara's turn now,
Alright.
and then Toprak. Sorry.
So you saw me run off.
Yeah, I basically I want into this fray. I'm just gonna like run in. It's foggy. This is a stupid idea, but this is exactly what she would do.
Yep, just come charging in. Put him up! Put him up!
Let me at him! Let me at him!
Toprak, it's you.
Yay! Alright, I'm gonna stealth my way to the man who tried to shoot me.
Yep.
At least he aimed at me.
Did you pass?
Alright, I'm gonna use 1 point of luck.
He's gonna roll spot hidden at hard.
Good luck. Oh,
Ooh.
He sees where you are, but he's still gonna have the disadvantage for the fog penalty. So, like, he sees you, but but the fog still imposes disadvantage. This was just to see if he had double disadvantage.
Oh.
oh,
Back to the top of the.
this is awkward.
Charlie and Tobias are currently dueling each other with axes. Are currently dueling while the axe is like over him. He's like going,
Oh no, fuck the axe. We're gonna wrestle.
"Yeah, you gonna go for it?"
Being close, we're gonna wrestle.
Yep, he's at disadvantage on the.
And
again,
I'm
on the
at
fighting roll.
advantage, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Extreme success.
Oh.
But he failed. But that's disadvantage. So he only had hard.
Oh yeah.
Yep, you toss, like, you're able to get the axe off of you. You're able to toss him over.
Charlie's gonna wrestle him onto his stomach, sort of plant his whole body weight on top of him, and just start choking him out.
Yep, this is gonna be a bit of a process, but it will. But choking deals like 1d8 of damage, and then the d8s increase over time.
So it would be 2d8 for this one because it's a critical, right?
Yes, it would be. You would roll 2d8, and then over the course of the choke, it would just keep increasing in die size.
So that's 6 points of damage.
Yeah, you just see, like, he started to go. And let's see, Lewis.
Yes. I assume I heard the commotion. That's what made me come down here.
Mhm.
I wanna. I'm not sure if I would put 2 and 2 together with the bell and the fog being connected because I wasn't there. I want to try and get to like that water's edge to see where that bell was. Possible.
Yeah,
I'm
you heard the bell.
thinking-
Yeah, you heard the bell ring. You could.
And I'm thinking if like having it rung, brought the fog in, doing it again could maybe get it away.
Go for the stealth check.
Yeah. Well, stealth, alright.
Yep.
Well, let's. Oh boy. Please help me out. Oh damn! That is
Nice.
a hard success.
Nice!
Yeah, you're able to get to the treasure chest, and you get, like, you're able to get there. You see, like, okay, so there's some old like coins from a few years ago. You see, like, the bell, which has some interesting carvings in it.
Yeah.
You see the knife that was dropped, like this dagger,
Okay. Yeah.
and spot hidden.
Ooh. At least I know that I'm good at this stat. Oh, that is a hard success.
You make out a figure swimming in the pool.
Oh.
Next, Jack and Ben get ready to run across over to the assailant, hoping to find him. They think Charlie's got this.
Maybe.
So they just run over there, and they're gonna see if they can try to spot him. They're not gonna try to stealth though. But they get ready for the brawl next round. And Charlie, roll willpower. Oof.
Do I have to succeed?
Let's see here. Yes, you do have to succeed at this.
Is a normal success enough?
It would tie, yes.
Then I'll use, wait for it, 27 points of luck just to succeed on that.
Yep. So let me describe how this feels. Charlie, there's this sense of like pure and utter like paralysis that begins to develop in you. For a moment, you feel your body kind of like go solid, but you're able to, through sheer power of will, break out of it. But for a moment there, it felt like somebody was trying to just rack your brain and make it so that you were a pure vegetable.
You really want me to seize up with my arm around this guy's neck, huh?
Yeah. Clara, it's your go.
All right. Okay. Where?
You're
Where am
currently-
I? Where are they?
currently-
I'm in the. I'm in
you're
the
in
mood
the-
to kick some butt.
You're in the midst of the fog. It's hard to tell where people are, but the vague sound suggests that you can hear where Charlie is choking out this guy, and where this gunman is.
He could be a problem. Guess I'm gonna kind of distract him so he doesn't shoot at anybody.
Mm-hmm.
By which I mean I'm gonna launch myself at him.
Give me that fight and brawl check.
I gave myself a lot of points in this skill, and I'll be damned if I'm not gonna use them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is exactly how much brawl I've got. Is that a pass?
Yes, but let's see if he dodges.
It's
All
fine.
right,
Long
at
as he's not
disadvantage, he
shooting
can't
anyway.
see.
Out of nowhere.
Let's see. I think that fails.
I hope so.
Yeah. Passes just barely.
Yuck.
Coming for the swing. He dodges out of the way and goes, "What the hell, lady?" Toprak.
Nah. So, what's the situation?
Currently, the man you were going after has just been randomly attacked by Clara, and he's just like, ugh. So he's a little bit distracted right now. If you hit him, he can't dodge.
I'm gonna just pull my whip around his neck. Choke.
Go for it. We're going to call that a grapple. No damage will be dealt, but the grapple, just roll. Make sure you don't fail.
Thank you. The words of encouragement. Shoot. Where should grapple be in your combat skills, or is it just?
No. Just roll your whip. Just roll the whip skill.
Just whip. Yeah, that succeeds.
That succeeds. Yeah, you like get a wrap around him. And you just go. Meanwhile, back to the top of the initiative, Charlie. He's gonna attempt to break out of your choke, but it's gonna be really hard for him to do that. Yeah, unless you somehow like just gotta make a you're fine. He fails this check. As long as you pass.
Another extreme success.
All right. So the way that this works is again now it's 3d8s.
So 68.
No. Like I'm already doubling it for the extreme. It's one more d8 on top for every round of continual choking.
All right.
We apply the critical, then the extra d8.
Matt.
19.
He's
Fuck you!
1 hit point away from passing out.
Fuck, this guy has a lot of hit points.
He does. He's just like.
Can I bite his ear for 1 point of damage?
Next round. We go to Lewis. Yeah, you see the figure out in the water.
Can I take a look at that bell, see if I recognize like these symbols, inscriptions, like anything?
Man,
See if anything
Occult. Occult. You're gonna have to roll occult.
Yeah. Oh, let's hope to God I do this somehow. Can I spend the luck to make that pass? Because that's close.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I'm spending the luck to make that pass. Yeah.
Yeah, you're looking at this thing and it's like, you've heard of this script, but it's like from some of your readings.
Okay.
It's about a lost continent called Mu. You think it's where it's from? But, like, nobody knows how to translate it. Nobody knows what it means.
Okay.
Did it sink?
Yeah, the continent sank a long time ago.
Well, if I made the connection that hitting this once caused this stuff to happen, I'm going to try and whack it again and just hope to God that doesn't make it worse. Also, if possible, I pick up that blade.
You ring the bell. Ring, ring, ring. And, well, right as you ring it, you see the creature emerge out from the water, and she just says, "Get your hands off of my son." And Lewis makes a sanity check.
Okay. That's a fail. Ooh, boy.
Out of madness time!
Woo!
Oh, this is great. Oh, man. I am looking forward to see what you get this time. You've gotten, my friend, a wonderful case of a new phobia. You're now pescophobic. Fear of fish.
Okay.
And right now, you have the overwhelming desire to run away from this thing.
Oh boy. I assume that's like a will check to not run.
Yeah.
I guess I'm doing that.
The gunman tries to break out of Toprak's hold.
Okay. Oh, I don't run away instantly, so that's good.
Yep. Tries to break out of Toprak's hold, and I just need you to roll your whip skill again. Oh, he fails. He fails. There's no way he's going to break out of this.
Just to be curious.
Yep. The choking begins. At this round, the fish lady does something once again to Charlie. Another round of willpower checks.
Fucking spellcasters.
Yep. Fucking spellcasters.
Yep.
You pass it hard?
That's uncertain. Do I need to pass on hard?
You do need to pass on hard.
Wow, she has 120 in her skill?
Oh, wait, sorry. Whoops, my bad. Math was off. Nope, you just need a tie.
Yeah, that's success.
Yep. This only happens for one round. You take 1d8 of damage as, like, you feel your lungs fill up with some amount of water, but you're able to cough it out immediately onto his face. Only 2 damage.
Wow.
But still, gross. Next up, it's Clara.
Right, where was I?
Yep, right up next to the guy. You attacked him and failed to hit.
Well, I'm doing it again.
Go for it.
I want to feel useful, damn it.
He can't really dodge, so...
Good. That's good. Pass on. I think it's normal, but I'm just going to double check real quick.
Kick him with the nuts.
Hopefully, I was wrong. That passes on hard.
Just roll regular damage still.
Okay, doke. What's that again?
That should be... You're using your fists, so just unarmed.
Yeah.
1d3 plus any damage bonuses you might have.
Thank you. Oh, I don't have it. So it's just 3 points.
Yeah, up to 3 points.
I got the
You punch him in the gut. He loses
Miss!
some wind. Jack.
She's trying really hard, okay?
Let's see. Jack and Bennett get over there and just Jack and Bennett see run having heard the movement from the water, have run over to the pool to see what it is. Bennett succeeds his check.
I imagine him just sort of like on the ground in fear.
So does Jack. They pull out their guns. They're each gonna let's see, we're just gonna do this the quick way. Let's see. Oh right, because of the fog. Alright. But still they kind of panic and they just fire off their guns as fast as they can. Not really worrying about aiming.
Don't hit me.
No, you're on the ground. Don't worry. They're not gonna hit you.
Oh.
Well,
Are you sure about that?
Has a weapon. Jack has a weapon jam.
Okay.
A weapon jam now! Bennett.
Oh, what?
Let's see. Miss. Hit. And miss. He didn't fumble. It's all good. So he just gets to deal 1d8 damage to this thing. Lands a good shot. Hello. Oh, come on. Weapon jam! Alright. Top of the initiative. Sweet. Finish him.
Well, Charlie's not aiming to kill him, so once he really stops squirming, Charlie's just gonna sort of hold him for a bit longer to make sure he stops squirming.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of whisper in his ear.
Yeah.
Sleep tight, fish lips.
As you...
Then he's gonna get up and pick his axe up. And just stand. Trying to figure out what the fuck he's trying to get in his head.
Well, as you kind of stand there figuring it out, Lewis, you're still panicking.
Yeah, I was gonna...
You see Jack struggle to fire his gun. You see Bennett fire off 3 shots.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume if I want to try and make action, I have to try and overcome the paranoia now.
You're gonna have to roll willpower, yes.
Okay, let's roll power to try and take an action. Come on,
Get
let's
yourself
go.
2 senses.
Hey, that's passed.
Ooh, nice job.
So I'm still shaky, but I want to try and get up off the ground. Now, note, I did say I grabbed that knife that was on the ground. I want to try and maybe lunge to strike this thing. It's terrifying, but oh god, I need to do something.
Fighting brawl check.
Yep. Come on. Do this for me. Nope.
Nope, you can't get a hit in, and she just goes, "Duh," and she moves out of the way. We now come to this point of the initiative, where now the fish creature charges for Charlie, and you are both in the same size category.
Oh.
Nice.
So this is going to be a fair fight. She also can see through the fog.
Well, once she gets close, I can see her.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a. This is where the duel comes in. All right, we're making some attacks. She rolls fight and claw. You roll fight and brawl.
Fighting axe.
Or you can,
but yes.
or you can go for the axe. Yeah, if you want to fight back.
Is that a normal success for her?
This is just good. I haven't rolled yet.
Oh yeah.
That is a normal success.
Then I am slightly better off rolling axe than dodge, so I'm gonna go for that.
Oh,
No, not a normal success. Not a fumble.
Not a fumble though.
But she gets a hit.
But she gets a hit in. Ooh, it's gonna be a brutal one.
Because I don't feel like spending almost 60 luck.
Yeah,
No, maybe not.
I could have spent 20 luck to cast mine, but I have better luck than 5.
Oh,
Poor
dear.
dear.
The claws just slash at you. It's like, you killed my baby!
He ain't dead, you ugly fuck.
All right. Let's see. Clara.
Yes.
Man is still there. Still going for. Still just like being choked by Toprak's whip.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Toprak, do you have this under control? I don't think me stalking him is going to do very much. I'm not wasting another move punching a guy in the stomach for 1 point of damage. That's just silly.
I'm fine for now. Because he would have enough to. I'll just choke it back for a bit longer.
Okay, good luck. I'm going to just charge into the other half of the fray with the fish lady.
No. You charge in for the fray with the fish lady. Clara, make a
What?
save. Jack.
Yeah, okay.
Because you see her.
And she is...
Come
What
on, does
hell
Clara
is
need
this?
to roll sanity? She just wants to hug it.
It's still weird seeing this person.
Now, I'm not going
You
to be
have
rude
your
like
chance.
Charlie. I'm not going to be rude like Charlie and call her ugly, but gosh, she is certainly a sight to behold. Let me
I mean,
see
A
how
beautiful
bad I-
lady.
I paused that.
No damage.
This doesn't bother me. It's just a fish lady. And a beauty she is too.
Now go for the hug.
Beautiful.
What you gonna do?
I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Nagel made me
I
laugh.
charged it. Okay, what are you gonna do? I don't know.
You
Hug.
made me laugh.
Hug it.
Sorry.
You could punch it. Nothing stops you.
Hug her. Use daughterly love.
I didn't think I'd get this far.
Yeah.
Punch it.
That's it. That's it. That's actually it. Fuck it.
Hug.
I only really. I don't know. I'm gonna just maybe just make a noise, like yell, distract. That seems to be what I'm good at.
Yeah,
I'm gonna punch it.
yeah. You gotta go. Just make a very
Hey!
nice distraction.
Hey, what's going on?
Charlie will gain an advantage on the next attack. We will see what happens to Toprak.
I did something.
Just roll whip.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Get an extreme success.
Nope. This is a regular success for me.
You want to spend luck?
Do I? So I need a hard success or an extreme one.
You need to match him. So hard or extreme. Sorry, you need extreme.
Extreme.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because he's breaking out of this.
Wait. I have to be creative. There has to be another way. Do I need my hands to magic his ass?
Some of them do, but you could just let him get away with it and give him some magic.
I think so.
He
Yeah.
will try to get a shot in on you, though. Just letting you know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard, but he's gonna try.
I'm sure I can explode his brain for the time.
All right, go for it.
All right. I'm going to need a little bit of help because I never wrote down description. Please.
I thought I sent you that. Did I send
Wait, you did. That's another file. Where
you?
is?
Yes. It should be in your pins. Yes, Toprak spells.
Yes, I got very many spells.
Doom train.
Summon the Doom Trick.
Only for final bosses.
May I recommend a nice dosage of Mind Blast?
That does seem to be the best option at the moment. Alright, Word is taking a very long time to start up. So just tell me what I need to roll.
I'll make this quick. Roll. You're both going to spend 10 magic points and lose 1d3 sanity.
Alright. Oh, no. That's fake. That's fake. What?
1 point of sanity is lost. Spend 10 of your magic points. Roll POW.
POW it was.
Real power.
Well, that is a normal success.
That for him is a... That for him, that's merely a hard success. So you're gonna need to spend luck to get that down to hard. In which case you would win.
Let me get my calculator.
One moment. The Cup Gestapo has arrived.
Oh no.
Gestapo!
Alright, yep, I'm gonna spend some luck. And then it succeeds. Do I need to roll damage or is it just boom? Oh, something really did happen. We need intermission music.
Mana mana. Ba ba da da da.
Ba-da-
Mana mana. Da 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 da.
Banana.
Mana mana. Da 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 da. Ba da da. Ba da da. Ba da 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 da. Ba ba da ba. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana. Mana mana.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry about the Cup Gestapo.
Mana mana.
Na-na-na-na.
Mana mana.
Okay, so did you spend the luck?
Yes, I did.
All right. So right as he's about to
We'll keep
fire
that
the
in.
gun at you, Toprak, he takes 5 sanity damage, and he has a bout of madness.
Ooh.
He develops an intense phobia of. He develops an intense phobia of fog, like of this fog that he's in, and he just runs, and
Oh,
he runs and just books it out of the fight, heading straight for the cops down the way.
Oh,
I
good.
almost feel bad for him, but he did try to shoot.
I gotta
That's
admit,
one-handed.
very fun. Gotta admit, very fun way for him to go out.
Yeah.
Bennett and Jack. Well, Jack's just trying to fix his gun right now.
Mm.
He fixes it. Bennett would shoot, but there are 3 people in the fray, and that does not look like a good idea.
Mm.
So instead, he's just going to try to help Lewis figure out what this weapon is.
Mm.
Oh. Nah, he's got no clue.
Not the bow nor the knife.
Charlie, go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do to Mrs. Sisk here?
I'm gonna exit a question.
What are you gonna ask?
Sadly, only a normal success.
You axe at a normal question.
Yes, axe.
Responds by fighting back.
Mm-hmm.
And normal success, but you're the attacker, so you win in this case.
Yes. Axe. Only 8 damage.
Okay, 7. Yeah,
Very
it takes 7 damage from that.
Oh!
Like, it's hard to get through the scales! Lewis, what are you gonna try to do?
Fuck. I'm thinking this, like, oh god, options. Spell, as far as I know, useless. Got this knife now because I can. I'm trying to think of like what we could possibly do.
Come on, swarm her and cut her down.
Fine, whatever.
You have advantage. You could go for it.
I'll go for it,
Sneak
I
up on her
guess.
from behind.
Let's try it. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Fighting roll with
attack.
advantage.
Come on. Come on!
Luck.
I can't. I don't have enough.
Oof. You try to swing at it. It's just like she just like goes. No. She just keeps moving back and forth with Charlie.
I need to make.
She goes
in
for
his
the.
head, he's.
She goes for the swing at Charlie.
Fucking bring it.
Hard success.
Oh, that's only a hard for her. That's good for me.
So you're fighting back or dodging?
Wait, I'm looking at my sheet. Then a hard success isn't enough, right?
If you're fighting back, you need to get an extreme.
In that case, I am going to dodge because it's slightly better in this case.
Aim for the. You got to get a hard success on the dodge. That's all you got to do.
I know, which I don't. She gets another hit on me then.
Yep.
Come on!
Let's see.
Right here, pretty.
26. 3. Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
I felt that.
Her claws just scratch right across your chest again. Gah!
Now we're feeling alive.
It is Clara's turn.
It is.
Mhm.
I mostly want to stop her from attacking Charlie more because that's real bad. Are there rocks? Are there like little rocks?
I mean,
I haven't got a weapon. I have no weapon at all.
Clara, shove your arm straight up her bum.
I think you just have to go for the good old-fashioned push. Better you get yourself a weapon.
I'm gonna get me a weapon because I'm looking for rocks or just something I can throw or.
I mean, that would be a throw check then.
Pull her tail.
Oh, screw it. Anything's better than. Okay, have I got anything in throw? I don't know if I do or do not.
Spot hitting it hard.
Okay. It's probably not gonna succeed, but I have to do something. Charlie's getting his butt kicked. Bad. I'm gonna spend 4 points of luck to make that a hard success.
You're able to make out Lewis being a bit of a coward and not quite getting the stab in with that dagger.
Oh, for Pete's sake, hit her! Come on,
I'm trying.
go for it! Or give it to me so I can go for it. One of us has to do it.
Do you want to try it? Lewis, it's up to you.
Fine, I'll try and toss it at her, I guess, if she's.
I'm just right here.
Yeah, you're not that
yeah.
far. A handoff would not be tricky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
Is this still brawl?
This is still going to be brawl, yes.
We might actually have a chance in hell of something good happening. I'm glad.
Go for it.
Oh yeah, that's an extreme success. Would you believe it?
That's 1d4 plus 1 times 2, right?
It's going to try. Extreme success, you said?
Yes.
Then it has
right.
to dodge.
Nope. Fails.
Oh no.
No, you make the hit.
Oh.
I made the hit.
You plunge the knife in. Roll willpower.
All right, that's a little different. Okay. Can tell you right off the bat that passes, but on normal, not anything else.
All right. Up to see.
Mm-hmm. This isn't going to be nice, is it?
No, this is going to be interesting. So you stab, and you feel that this dagger is just imbuing psychic energy, and you see for a moment that, like, she just, like, stops everything she's doing and then, like, regains control of herself. The dagger, with the limited amount of psychometry you have, I can tell you exactly what this is if you do your normal magic point spend.
For sure. That's D6 plus 1, yeah?
Yeah.
Thank you. One of these days I'll remember that off by heart. Promise.
Spent that many magic points. This is a version of the rack spell that this has. Rack is contested willpower. If the attacker succeeds, the target freezes up and cannot move for 1d10 minutes. It is blind for 1d6 rounds.
Cool.
Sweet.
It doesn't do any damage, though.
That's fine. It did something.
Yep.
That's hilarious. You can literally just lol stab people.
Yeah.
That suits our fighting style, I'd say.
Yeah.
This is mine now. I'm keeping.
This also appears to be the Native American dagger that was wanted by Mr. Vaz to be returned to Miskatonic.
2 out of 2 artifacts, baby!
Fuck yeah. But that means you can't keep it.
Aw.
Combine them.
I can keep it for now, which is good because we're fighting right now.
Yep. Next up, it's Toprak. Well, that guy's out of commission. What do you want to try?
What do I see?
I mean, you vaguely make out this shape of a giant Godzilla-looking monster woman.
Let's head
The
up.
other is a fish person attacking Charlie.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to get involved with that. Are the coppers having a good time coming down, or are they just...
Look, Toprak, do you want the whip to be a tail? Because we can fix that after the combat.
But all right, I'll go help.
You could try some other magic spells. You got them right now.
That's true. It's finally loaded.
Get them while they're hot.
Get them in while they're hot. I mean, Cosmic Wave could be very nice right about now.
I don't think I can. What was the other? The Elder Sign wouldn't work, I believe.
No, Elder Sign and some of the Doom Train aren't really useful in this context, but Cosmic Wave, you make opposed strength checks and you see who wins the fight.
Strength, you say?
Strength is higher than, and your
strength
strength is
really
based on
high.
how many magic points you spend.
Fuck it, I'm gonna magic it best.
How many magic points do you wish to spend for this?
Alright, that's little bit meta, but I get most stuff back at the end of the session, don't I?
Yeah, I mean, for every hour that passes in universe, 1 point.
Alright. I'll use them all. Every 9.
All
That's
9
not
of them?
All 9.
Right. All right, this is going to be great. So first of all, I'm going to roll 1d6 sanity. That's how much sanity damage you take for this. 2 points. You're good.
Not shabby.
Next up, we figure out how big the strength stat is by rolling 18 d10s.
What?
Yes, the strength stat is 101 for the spell. Yeah. And now it's a strength battle, so normal success for you for the spell. Or sorry. She
What?
failed. That was for her. You roll this. You roll under a strength stat of 101. Good luck.
I have to roll a d100 under 101.
Yes. So long as you don't get 100, you've done it.
That is a hard success.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a hard success.
I want you to imagine, so here's what you see. Here's what everyone sees. As this fist Like, there's like this magical fist that just comes out from your hand, right? A giant force of cosmic energy just moving forward. It hits her right on the side. She is flying back and crashes into the wall of the cave. She's rendered unconscious, and as she is, the fog clears, and you see that fist dissipate.
What the fuck?
Damn, do you guys see that cannon over there? Oh, it did great work. Who knew a cannon worked against a fish god?
That's impressive, Toby. Should whip that out more often.
Did Charlie make a pun? He really is a jester.
Huh.
Charlie's gonna walk towards this creature, his axe up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Not
can't
totally
move.
rush at once. He's gonna decamp.
Yep, give me the
Oh.
swing.
It's a hard success.
Alright, roll the damage.
Yeah, now it fucking suits to roll a 15, okay?
Clean, right off.
Hmm.
And as she's now dead, her body dissolves into ash. And goes back
Just
into the
like the last one.
and drifts back into the pond. What the hell was that?
Uh,
I believe they're called fish fucks.
I don't like fish anymore.
that was interesting.
Indeed. So
Mm.
Bennett just kind of. So did the bell summon that thing?
Ringing it again certainly didn't put it back.
You tried?
I brought it here. I thought it'd be hidden again and put it back.
I'm glad it didn't summon another one.
Listen,
I should-
magic isn't my strong suit. It's science.
Maybe you should take a look and try to dismantle that bell then, so no one else can use it.
I mean, it looked like a bell. I suppose I can go to kind of the look, but
I mean, I've only got one other question, and that's where the hell is the money?
What money? There
Well,
was money?
the money they stole. They're bank robbers.
Well, fortunately, all these three are alive, so if we can't find it ourselves, we can use them.
Bennett sees you. Oh my God, Charlie, you're hurt.
oh god.
Charlie sort of
Oh,
looks
no.
down and goes,
Oh yeah.
He immediately rushes to give you first aid. Do you want to take it?
yeah, Charlie doesn't
Aw.
mind. Bennett can feel him up anytime.
Oh,
Only 2 points of healing, but everything helps.
Guess I'll.
It's gonna take me fucking like 2 weeks to be healed from this.
He's also going to attempt to make a medicine check, but this is going to take an hour to apply.
Oh well, then we probably do that once we're out,
Once you're back at the hotel,
and,
yeah.
and not inside the cave.
Yep.
I guess quickly I'll try and go take a peek at this bell again, see if there's like something that I missed before in the panic.
There is a...
Can it be dismantled? I think is a good
Yeah,
question.
You can take
Yeah.
the ringer out, but you also find a note in the chest. It reads, "If you ever need mommy's help, ring the bell."
Oh. Well, that would have been useful to see before.
Yep.
Well,
I guess he
Mommy's
wanted
dead?
mommy's help.
Dead at the ripe old age of... Yep, mom's dead at the ripe old age of 9,529.
Well, at least we don't need to worry about this being wrong again.
Oops.
Yep. Still, though, the etchings on it are interesting to say the least.
Yeah, some ideas behind. I'll note these down if possible. Just keep these in mind.
Jack, Miss Clara, can you hold my hat for a second?
Sure. Why?
He walks over to the pool and he dunks his head in. He pulls it out. Okay. Yep, the water,
okay?
the money's at the bottom of the pool.
Oh, that's what you were doing.
Now, who has the highest dive skill?
I got that one.
I know somebody on the force who can handle this. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I haven't figured out where that was. Also, I needed that. Oh, God. All right. Now I'll just take my hat. Why are you wearing my hat?
Are you blind, man? She's clearly into.
No, it's just a nice hat, and I wanted to try it on.
Yeah. Look, I gotta get back home to Arkham anyway. It's been a long day.
Well, you can have your hat back in that case.
Yeah. All right.
Charlie lights a cigarette.
All right, folks. As I see it, they'll probably fish the money out, and we'll be on our way back home, back to Arkham soon enough.
Authorities take care of these guys, then.
Let the authorities take care of them. We'll get them. We'll read all about it in the paper very soon, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, good to get this all done. We'll spend one last night in the Gilman and then head out in the morning. As much as I would prefer to get out of here as soon as possible, we need our rest.
Yeah, we do.
And we really have to stay in town. Can't we go over to Ipswich and stay there? Fucking done with this place.
All right, let's. You know what? Given the trouble the constable's given us, best we just get a move on. You got a point.
Yeah.
We'll just hop. We'll take the two cars over there. I'll drive one. Toprak, you drive the other.
I'll go in the one Toprak's not driving.
No.
All right,
it's nothing personal, Professor.
Sure it is. What do you mean you don't drive a car by using your...
I could drive, says Bennett.
No, it will be fine.
I say we'll let Manny and Jack take the one and the other take the other.
We'll meet you back up. We'll meet you in Ipswich. Stay there. Head back down to Arkham and just take a break. God knows we need it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan, sir. Sounds like a plan.
All right. You want me to just kind of flash forward through this, or do you want or do you have any scenes in particular you want to try to role play out?
I want my writing lessons.
Yes, I will gladly give you the writing lessons.
I want the medicine check. Other than that,
the night in Ipswich. I was gonna ask for that drive check as soon as I figured out what everybody wanted, but congratulations, Toprak, you did it! You finally drove a car without crashing.
It's a hard success as well. We're going fast.
You're going fast. You're able to keep up with Jack's very speedy, shiny car.
No, you know what? I'm spending 7 luck, so it's an extreme success.
Oh, you're going faster!
Because fuck you.
Now you got fucking going, Toppy.
All right. Let's see what's about to happen.
And if possible, I don't know if you want to do this now or later, I want to try and look into who won that auction.
Oh, yes. That's actually a very good thing that you asked. So I'm going to say that a couple of days pass by when you get back into Arkham, especially since Charlie needs to rest up and heal for a bit. But here's your medicine check, Charlie.
Yeah, and Charlie also is gonna check in at the clinic during those.
Yeah, staying in the hospital for a couple of days. What's your health at out of what?
17 out of 30.
In which case,
Damn.
let's see, 4 hit points a day in the hospital.
He was brought down to half hit points by that combat.
Come on, roll, damn it. Why are my messages not being received by Discord right now? Why must
I can hear you.
Because this podcast is cursed!
This podcast is cursed! I swear to fuck!
Wait, what are you trying to roll?
Okay, there we go. Okay. He's gonna push that. There we go. Now he passes his medicine check. 1d4.
What if he failed?
Another 2 hit points to you. 3 days
And
in the hospital, though, will get you back up and running. Back up at full. So there's there's 3 days in the clinic. Here are the passing events that people are looking into. First of all, Clara, I assume you're gonna just drop Jack your phone number.
Yeah, and as well as dropping Jack my phone number and the address of my shop, because naturally, I want to give the Native American dagger to the university, so both the artifacts are in situ.
Yep. The artifact is now in display at the museum. Research has begun on it. It is a Native American dagger that is attributed to a place not far from here called Blackwater Creek. That's where it seems to be found at. Where that tribe tends to be from. Research could be done going out. A small expedition is planning to go out there to do some more research on this artifact, but the artifact will stay in the museum for a while. Second, Lewis, as you go researching into who won the auction, you eventually find through the Arkham Advertiser, and thanks to some snooping from Roxanne Flynn, the reporter friend you made, she informs you that she has discovered some information regarding who may have acquired the death ray. A man named Jacob Smith, who works for the Temple of Hope. Interesting that he would want to buy a death ray.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to buy a death ray?
I mean, that's why I want to look into it.
Yeah. But he bought a death ray, so that's fascinating.
Even if it's seemingly a fake. But...
Professor Toprak, Demir, Professor Armitage talks to you a bit and congratulates you on your success upon with giving the box to the Egyptian cafe containing the deadlight. He congratulates you for your work, and he's definitely going to be supporting the trust now that there's full paperwork abound. Gives you a really good, firm handshake there on that one. Professor Armitage is going to fully back the trust now is the idea.
Yes, more funding.
Along with the so it's the university and the Egyptian cafe will have your back. Just gotta sign the final paperwork. Mr. Let's see.
Name.
Lewis and Clara.
Jacob Smith, yeah?
Your writing lessons with Bennett.
Yes.
Yay!
So he sits down and he, explains to you the basics of, creative writing and finding your own voice as a writer. He acknowledges that your English skills are probably really good. He just knows that you haven't had time to develop a style yet. He gives you this lesson, and you each receive 11 points in art craft writing.
But
sweet.
you see,
Will this ever be useful? I don't know.
Probably not, but it makes Bennett think we're cools.
if I may, I recall I did get that thing that said I get an extra 10 points in the new art craft I get, so I have a knack.
Yes.
I have 21 points.
Look, he looks at you, Bennett looks at your writing and goes, "This is very impressive for a first time." And not my level of quality, but you could probably maintain it Perhaps you'd like to join me in the editing process of my next book. I think you might have some very interesting things to add.
Thank you.
You got a knack in it. Miss Clara, not bad, not bad. Keep working at it.
Thank you. I will. Eventually.
And don't forget, I don't think I left Charlie out of this. You spent a couple of days in the hospital to fully heal up from your injuries. It's not the greatest care in the world, but it's not bad either. The Pinkertons have decent health insurance plans.
St. Mary's Hospital.
St. Mary's. As you're sitting there in your hospital bed, you get a visitor. Well, we meet again, Charlie. Pleased to see you again, pal. The man in blue skin and hobo garb comes up to you.
You're doing all right, man.
Oh, I'm doing just fine. You're off to a very good start, oh humble knight, sir.
Thank you. At least we did the job you had.
Glad that you got that all well and squared away. Now those things are in perfect security. I can assure you that.
I'm more than pleased to hear. I must say, though, I'm a bit surprised you're coming to visit me here in the hospital.
Oh, it's the only place I can get a private visit. Your friends always seem to be in more public locales, but here I can get a brief moment to chat alone. I don't really like attention, you see.
Here I thought you came to visit me because we were friends.
Oh, that too. But I like all of you just fine. Just fine folks you all are.
I want to seem quite right yourself.
Indeed. Well, so long as nobody takes anything, and nothing bad happens, we should be good for the next couple of years, I'd say. I'll have to visit you folks again, unfortunately, but for now, the will is all taken care of.
Well, I'm pleased to hear that we're doing all right.
Very good indeed. Now, if you excuse me, I must depart. And he walks behind like this curtain that you have, for privacy around your hospital bed. Like he walks behind it, and he's not there.
I'm gonna ask him how he does that.
So, it's been 3 days. People have healed
Small
up.
question
Yes.
before that. Does anyone come to visit Charlie at the hospital?
Bennett most certainly will.
I do as well.
I'll take a
Yeah,
visit.
why not?
Then Charlie will be happy about that, and he'll insist on playing cards with anyone who comes to visit
No.
Aw.
to pass the time.
So what are those rolls?
Everybody,
We can roll luck.
No, just everybody rolls luck, and we see what happens.
Oh no!
Nothing bad,
Okay.
nothing good.
How much
gonna-
money do I lose to this guy? I win! Yay!
I most certainly do not.
Bennett
That's
wins.
It's just real good at cards, it turns out.
I
and
only
it's
got
just able
20
to
luck.
go. Like you're all playing with like quarters or pennies whenever you're doing any sort of betting.
Eh,
Oh yeah, I mean Charlie's literally just playing for fun.
Yeah,
I
play
quit
for fun.
betting fast.
But it's just like, I mean, Bennett gets $2.50 out of this,
Oh,
which is surprisingly good.
Nice.
Hmm.
So
By the way, I saw that mass fellow again.
Did ya?
Oh, wait.
you did.
Told us we were doing a good job.
Good.
Nice.
Good. I think that's
I don't
good,
know
right?
what, but okay.
Also said he thought it quite for a while.
Hmm.
But he said that he'd be back in a couple of years.
Years? Got it. Oh.
Hmm.
What's gonna happen in a couple of years?
Don't know.
Hmm.
Then it just kind of,
Anything.
I mean, lots of stuff happens in that short of time.
Yes, but like, God, he's a damn ghost. What does he have to do in a couple of years?
I mean, he has an
Time doesn't
eternity.
matter to ghosts.
I mean, he's not
He
a ghost,
doesn't
but you know what I
look
mean.
like a ghost.
Couple years for us might be like 5 seconds for him, or the other way
Maybe.
around.
Eh,
Ooh.
who knows?
Still kind of mad he blew my thing.
Well, good to hear that you'll be out of the hospital tomorrow, Charlie.
Yeah.
Back in the field again.
Yeah.
Soon we'll
Yeah,
be wrapping
it's
up
gonna
and
be
probably
nice.
going our separate ways till the trust has to convene again.
Mm.
But with all the support we're getting, we can put you on board now. Get you a good higher up position. Maybe get to keep your job with the Pinkertons.
Are you gonna take the
Well,
job?
if you can foot my bill, that'd be swell. I enjoy working with you guys.
Thank you.
I think by
Yeah,
the end 24, we should be fully operational and get all the money going, according to my guesses.
Hmm.
But we can already start payments.
Gotta get paid.
Again, we're running on a shoestring budget here,
Excellent.
but it might.
Yeah.
But if some connections Toprox inform me of pan out, we should be good.
Mm.
And if you're serious about a higher up position, I think I know some folks we could bring on.
Mm.
Indeed. Our little group here will probably form the board of directors, probably.
What?
Yeah, our little board
Wow.
of directors on the trust, I say.
You're serious?
Why not? We're getting in.
Oh.
Look, if this connection pans out that Toprox told me about some connections with the British government, we could be getting a lot of money all of a sudden.
It's
Plus,
fine if
Somebody-
we don't
it's
feel
somebody
bad
tell my
about
mother.
you.
Plus the academic connections we got in we already have in Turkey.
It's all about the reach. Yes.
You find places
Well-
people all over who are willing to give.
I get that. What I'm saying is, us?
Yeah, why not?
Like,
Well, why not?
It's fine, Lulu. If you don't want it, I'll take your share.
No, I want to pay, but like, God, that's like fucking leadership.
Yeah.
I'm reluctant. I'll think on it, but
Hey,
No,
you
I'm
got time.
fine.
We're fully
Yeah.
operational till 1924.
I
what?
can give you some pointers on how to make people fall in line.
Mm.
Well, how we just asking the table? How we feeling right now? You want to keep going or?
Go in if you want.
Yeah,
I
we
can
got.
keep going.
I'm
I'm
in no
buzzing.
rush to finish
Fine.
up.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Checking today. So. Yeah. Just thought I'd check in. Gonna see. Just need to adjust my plans a bit, but I know what we can do. All right.
All right.
I will, however, right now give you your sanity rewards in the middle of the session for completing that one.
Oh no, thank you.
Yes.
Huzzah.
In the middle of it. Here
Yeah.
are
Lose
your
these.
rewards. Since you managed to capture alive all members of the gang, minus the one who was already dead, that is 4 points of sanity.
Lovely.
Yeah, they
And-
can't blame us for that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And 1d3 points of sanity for... And you get 1d3 points of sanity for ensuring that the child is okay.
Mm. Wait, the child?
Yes, the pregnant woman.
Oh, that I forgot about
Oh.
that. Yes.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's her. Yeah, the child's fine.
No one died. Everyone.
No
Oh,
one
no.
died. except for-
Since Charlie lost sanity to the crabs, do I get points back for killing those?
Yeah, you only get like 1 point of sanity back for the crabs, but yeah, you get some back. And finally, you also get for killing Mary Sisk, the mother. You get 2 points sanity each.
Nice.
Do we get a point of Cthulhu Mythos for encountering a Mythos creature and seeing a Mythos ritual?
Yep, Mythos. Yep, you get a point each.
Lovely.
Okay.
Clara gets an extra one for having become aware of the rack spell.
Whoa!
Do I get sanity for being traumatized?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
That
I
is,
was real close to them.
that is not how that works. I will be right back, and if you want to have anything else you need to say to each other in the hospital, otherwise we will cut to the next day.
Dun, dun.
In that case, I'll have a bit of a pee break.
I'm gonna go grab another drink quickly.
Good call.
Oh, geez, I guess nobody had anything to say. All right.
Oh.
Right took a break.
Everybody left to grab things.
Yeah. I have a weird amount of time to fill, but I now know what to do. Yep.
Okay. Good.
Fortunately, they don't have the new newspaper lined up, but I already know what the handouts say just off the top of my head.
All right.
I have one thing to say.
Yes.
Yes.
Is there a time skip when he gets out of hospital, by the way?
Yes. We will be doing the next morning when you get out of the hospital.
Okay, then there was nothing.
Yep, nothing was lost. Everything that happened was over the course of the 3 days you were in the hospital.
I had an idea for when he got out, but I'll do that later.
Well, you can do that. Yeah, we can do that right as the opening begins.
Oh, Nash, different question. Totally
Yeah.
unrelated. CV, or what? How do you call the thing you send to an employer to show what you've done?
Say that again?
How do you call the thing that you send to your employer with your previous experience?
Oh, the resume. Yes, your
Resume.
CV.
I see.
Sorry, I'm not used to that. I'm used to like CV meaning I have never had to use the term curriculum.
Curriculum vitae, of however you pronounce it. Yeah, I'm just checking some stuff for my sister. She's not as good as I am, even though she spent an entire year in Sydney.
Yeah, it just means you're worldly.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So, we'll take it from Charlie's perspective. After one last night in the hospital, you wake up. The doctors come in the morning and they go, "Yep, you're good to go, Mr. Sweet. You need anything else from us today? Any last things we can do for you? Food?"
Yeah, did you pick up a new shirt for me?
Oh, yes, certainly. Bennett came by earlier to just make sure you were okay. He actually is right outside with his car, ready to take you back to your hotel.
Wonderful. Mine was a bit shredded.
Yeah, all good.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Doctor walks out. You have a little bit of time.
He gets dressed and heads on down to Bennett.
Yeah, you see Bennett is like in this like small little car that he's managed to get a rental for, and he's reading the newspaper, smoking his pipe.
Can we have a bit of stop on the way, Bennett?
Certainly. What do you need?
There's a thing I want to pick up.
Yeah. Sure. Where are you going?
Well, Charlie's gonna gonna have him drive to a fairly anonymous-looking house, and ask him to wait outside.
Certainly.
Then Charlie's gonna head inside and buy a thing on the down low.
Which is?
I'll text it to you.
Yeah, go right ahead. While you handle that, Clara, I believe I've asked this once before, but walk me through your morning routine one more time.
I don't think you asked me my morning routine before. You asked me what my house looked like.
Yes, walk me through your morning routine. Like, when you wake up at your old Uncle Douglas's house, what do you do?
Yeah. Probably just the usual get up, have bath, get dressed, have some breakfast, read a book, get ready to check in with the shop, all those things.
How long does Clara cook her eggs for? Does she even eat eggs?
Yeah, she likes eggs, and I can't remember quite off the top of my head what the cook time for that be, but she likes them quite soft.
All right.
So 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Well, yeah. Eggs for
And
dipping.
and as you walk by, the newspaper headlines grab your attention, and it reads 3 robberies in one night.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna buy a copy of that newspaper and see what that's all about.
All right. Meanwhile, Lewis and Toprak, you're both waiting at the hotel. You're probably going to get ready to go to the Egyptian cafe for one more meeting today.
Yeah.
You're down in the hotel lobby waiting for Bennett to come back with Charlie.
Yeah.
Twiddling your thumbs. Any of you also reading the newspaper?
Yeah. I'd say why not? Let's find a copy.
Yeah. 3 robberies in one night.
Now that's a headline.
And Charlie, as you exit out of the house, having acquired the item, is there like stairs or steps going down from there, or is it just like a straight path?
The what now?
Is the house on a hill, or is it just like a straight path kind of thing?
It's literally so anonymous people wouldn't think to look twice on it. It's not on a fucking hill.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, it's just like my house is on a hill. I gotta step up 2 flights of steps, but it's not conspicuous.
Damn, it's a lot of steps.
I just thought I'd ask. But yes, you walk out of this small house, and Bennett just kind of glances and goes, I suppose you're not going to tell me what you had to go in there for.
Charlie sort of holds up a bundle, which is sort of wrapped in this brown paper.
Got this.
Huh.
Then he starts to doodle on it.
Interesting.
You think man has gone to a shop yet?
Probably by now.
Then let's go to her house.
This is another one of your pranks.
No.
All right. Drives.
Then Charlie's gonna break into Clara's house.
Yep. 1 second. Lewis, Clara, and Toprak.
Mm-hmm.
You two independently reading. The 2 groups independently reading the newspaper of each other. The headline reveals this story of 3 robberies in one night. One of the the Miskatonic Museum, where a knife was stolen. Another of the Miskatonic Library, where a scroll was stolen. And one of a Mr. Arthur Vell's house, where his notes were stolen.
Oh. It's not the knife I just retrieved, is it? Or is it a different knife?
Yeah, it's the knife you just retrieved.
Ah, damn it.
Damn.
Darn it!
How? What? Why would
I
I
guess
put these 3 together, though?
I guess that means it was something quite important.
Guess so.
Makes me feel like I did something quite good. But still, it's been stolen, and that's bad.
It's gone again. You're not with us, but...
Looks like you're gonna have to go to the Egyptian and find out. Meanwhile, Charlie, as you attempt to break in, please just give me the lockpick check.
Yeah.
Yeah, you break into the house. Where do you place the item?
Well, he has followed Clara in here before. What's the first thing Clara does when she gets inside?
That's up for Clara to answer.
Well, she has a goldfish. He'll place the package by the goldfish bowl.
And then you close the door and you leave.
This has me scared, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I'm done.
All right. Yep. All right. At this point, Bennett drives past the hotel, picks up Lewis and Toprak, and drops. You go to the Egyptian cafe.
Mm-hmm.
Clara, you make your way over, I assume.
Yep, that's where I'm going.
And already, Armitage is in the back room already, just sweating bullets, just worried about this whole thing that's happened. Arthur is also there as well, since he's a member.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh, thank goodness you're here.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a heck of a headline in the newspaper. I assume that's what has you sweating.
I mean, 2 artifacts stolen from a highly secure, restricted section of the library and from the museum.
I know.
And they broke into Mr. Vell's house. I'm sorry.
Is he all right?
Arthur, who it's his cane and his burn scars, he's just like, I'm fine. That's the surprising thing. They just took my notes.
What
exactly is missing?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And places it on the table. They just ripped out some pages from my notebook.
Which pages? What was on them?
Remember the scroll you found? Yeah, these were my translation notes.
Oh,
another thing that was stolen. Is the scroll another thing that was stolen?
Yes, it was. It was. Armitage speaks up. It was taken out of the restricted section. We keep that behind a vault door.
And the knife.
Fuck.
And the knife, yes.
I only just found that knife.
I think we're fine then.
Huh?
What makes you say that?
Isn't it obvious?
Probably. But spell it out for me in case I'm on the ghost list.
Vass took them.
That is a little bit obvious.
I mean, it would make sense.
He wanted
He
him
can
back.
go through shit.
He said they'd be kept safe. Not considering he can walk through fucking walls. I imagine he moved them somewhere safe.
Mhm.
Perhaps worth looking into.
Might be easier said than can't look into him because we don't know where he comes from or where he goes.
Where does he come from? Where does he go?
That is the worst thing your country has given us, Nagel. I'm telling that. I'm saying this now.
Yeah.
I know it's a Southern classic, but the Rednecks version's from Sweden, so
Wait, it is?
Is it what?
yeah,
Oh,
the version
man.
that everyone knows is by a Swedish band.
Mm.
Wow.
Nagel, I've just lost a tiny amount of respect for you today. Tiny amount.
I don't care. What's worth it?
That was perfect.
Right.
Well, if it's with a safe person, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to get them back or not.
Maybe not.
Still, though, no. But then Arthur pipes up. Your friend can walk through walls, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
I mean, I think so. I don't know what the fuck.
Arthur
That's
futzes
what I saw.
with his cane a bit. No, it couldn't have been him.
What makes you say that?
Because I see ghosts and corporeal beings, right? I deal with them all the
Mhm.
time.
Mhm.
The thing is that somebody broke a window coming in.
Oh,
Why
Oh.
would they break a window?
just walk through the wall.
Hmm.
Well, you could have led with that.
I forgot. I didn't consider having to mention it. I'm still a bit shaken.
Ah, someone broke into my home. I better not mention the evidence.
Mm.
I just thought it was a bit apparent given the taking of the notes. I apologize.
Of course, I always enter by breaking windows.
Which kind of implies that this is a bad thief. Must have been a rush job.
Mm.
What was the name of the thief that was missing again?
Stygian.
Ah, that's a long time.
Maybe it's all sticky.
Could have been him.
But he isn't. He might have been caught, but isn't he a well-known thief? So you wouldn't expect rookie mistakes.
Yeah, he's well known because he's a bad fucking thief.
All right, I guess you have a point there.
Thing is, it's a very specific collection of things to go ahead and steal. An ordinary thief would just take whatever and go.
Yeah.
Maybe he was doing
Right?
it on behalf of someone.
Mm.
That's also a good point.
Charlie's probably onto something with that one.
Yeah.
Hey, Arthur, you said you had your notebook earlier. Yes. Can I see it again? He takes out a pencil.
Let Clara ask the notebook.
He's taking a pencil right now to it.
Mm.
Aha. He gets you a rubbing.
Ah.
Hmm. Mm.
Well,
Mm.
Well, that's it.
What is this?
That's a weird fucking spider.
I mean,
Can
it could be, Charlie. It could be.
I attempt an occult?
You can try. I have translated out of Greek, but there's so many languages though that have been going about.
Yeah, no, nothing here rings a bell.
Nope, sorry, I don't do Greek.
especially this section. That's just syllables with no words. That's the best I could do. How's your occult check?
It failed badly.
No, you got nothing.
Yeah, no, this ain't like nothing I've seen in any of the books I got.
I got like 30 in occult. I could take a swing
Are
at
you
it.
telling me that no one in this entire bar knows any occult?
And could I
The
roll
whole
my
reason that you think exists.
It wouldn't help. There.
Okay.
Wait, do you see the thing? Is there something I don't see? No. There. No. That skill wouldn't be helpful here because there's nothing of that kind.
Okay.
On the scroll. Sorry. Good try though. I admit. Good thinking. You gonna try Toprak?
Sure, I can try occult. Maybe there's some culture that draws the sun like that.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well have knowledge to use. That passes.
Some early Christian cults have tried drawing the sun like that. Christian, mainly Abrahamic faiths.
Hey. That makes sense with the Greek, though. No.
Does anyone in the group know Latin? Because at least a little of that is Latin.
No.
I know Latin.
Try and look at this.
Go for it,
I
Clara.
don't know much. I don't know much Latin, but I know a bit.
I can always go to the library if you can't figure it out.
Dramatic sigh followed by, if only it were written in Ghoulish.
Huh.
Oh!
Oh, nice.
Extreme success!
I'm
A
impressed.
little bit of the Latin phrases and a mixture of what what Arthur could remember produce a result.
Mm-hmm.
What you've got is just a couple of words meaning the great. What is it? Like you have like a lot of references to the Father and God and creation are in there. You have some other implications thrown in about his messenger and an angel or spirit of some kind.
Huh?
Math, astronomy, astrology. Anything could work here.
I got astronomy.
Looking.
Go for it.
Hooray! I have a little bit and a lot of skills that are all turning out to be useful.
I roll lock picking to solve the mystery.
Oh.
Okay, that fails, but I can spend some luck.
Yeah, you can spend some luck.
I am gonna spend.
I mean, as far as you can read, with this extra astrological information, they're basically claiming that God is a giant star at the center of the universe.
Not the weirdest thing I've heard.
Oh. Well, that's interesting. Doesn't specifically sound like any religion I'm very familiar with, but it's a thing.
Yeah.
That's all I've got.
Up.
Yeah, this isn't my area. Yeah.
Though maybe you should look around to see if it was that Sticky Jack fellow. I wouldn't know where you would go for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Armitage is just...
You
Armitage...
ask criminals.
What do you say?
And say you ask criminals. I heard he's out of town. But
we've been...
always check with Mr. Hammer.
You want to speak with, and he... Armitage is like, you want to speak to Mordecai the Hammer O'Leary.
Who?
It's just an idea. If something went down on his turf, it either happened because he gave the say-so, or else he's gonna be as interested as we are in finding out who the competition is.
Indeed.
Hmm.
All right. I say we go. All right. I say that's the case. Unfortunately, I have to get ready for the expedition out to Blackwater Creek this week. So I can't assist you on this. But if you track that down, I am forever in your those things down. I am forever in your debt.
I am happy to help out.
Certainly. Sign me up.
Yeah, I went on one big old chase to find stuff. Might as well join another.
Yep.
Ugh.
So I'm just gonna ask.
Oh,
Do you
no.
want to go talk to Mordecai O'Leary? Because Charlie knows where he is. Vaguely. You can arrange a meeting.
Do we want to?
If
This isn't really my area.
If you think there is any other lead you could follow, start with those before heading to the head of organized crime in Arkham. Might I suggest we have a look at the scene of the crime?
I can't really think of anything else.
For clues.
Good call. Well, time to play detective again.
They're getting pretty good at it, I'd say.
Driving around, do you want to start at the university or do you want to start at Arthur Bell's house?
Arthur Bell's, he's with us now anyway, so we can ask questions to him.
Certainly.
Out of interest, does the university have broken windows?
Surprisingly, no. This robbery seems more methodical.
All right.
All right, first theory, it wasn't done by one person.
And,
so we'll start with the broken window.
At Arthur Bell's house, there's you actually learned that he kept this, that he was studying this back up at the manor since he was starting to work on rebuilding it a bit. After the party, he was more comfortable working there again. So first of all, this thief had to climb over the gate, go to the outskirts of town, and break in through one of the windows that were surrounding the house.
Yeah.
Money.
Yes.
How exactly does your freaky shit work?
Beg your pardon? Oh, you mean the hands thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's not an exact science or anything, but the idea is I can touch things at imprints of who touched it, what were they doing.
Could you, in theory, get a piece of the broken window and get a sense for the last thing it reflected before it was shattered?
I mean, I can't think of any reason why that wouldn't work. It might not pin too many hopes on me, but I'm perfectly willing to give it a try.
Go for it.
Okay. Pick up a likely piece of us and go for it. Luckily, I have all my points back because it's been a fair few days since we last had shenanigans. So I'm gonna look and look. Push.
Yep, push
I
it.
meant push. If this is wrong, very wrong, but hey, it's not doing.
1d6 plus 4,
Anyone
please.
in this group ever succeeded when pushing a roll?
No, it's always worth it just for the laugh.
Ugh.
It's
In
always
theory,
happening.
it should be better. Like, you should be doing this. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you see is that, like, what you should be seeing is that you can't make out the thief. You experience what it's like to be a pane of glass as it shatters,
Oh,
and you take 2 points of sanity damage from
Oh
that.
no.
ow.
Well, that was good. Whew.
All
You
right.
just kind of see, like, everyone sees Clara just kind of like clutching her stomach because it feels like she's been broken.
Ooh. Hey, you
Well,
good?
that didn't work, did it, Money?
Well, I mean, it depends on what you mean by work. I didn't see anything helpful, but I felt somebody hit me really, really hard.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Who would have thought, though?
that's never happened before. Ow.
That doesn't sound too good.
Well, how do you think the poor window felt?
Apparently bad, from what you said.
Much like that, yes.
I think he felt a bit scattered.
Yeah.
No.
We have a bit of a look-see around.
Well, you're able
Oh.
to make out some. Here's what's around in this area. You do see that there is like some blood on the floor entering into the study. Since since he got cut on the window entering. You notice
That makes me interested. Was this place or the library robbed first?
hard to
Yeah.
tell, but Arthur can inform you that he was awoken to the sound of shattering glass at 4:00 in the morning.
So probably this place lost because he lived outside of town, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nobody noticed that the museum or the library was robbed until the morning, though, so you can't get a time for those as easily.
Yeah, but it's good to know because we know he hurt himself here.
Mm-hmm.
So if it had been this place first and the other second, we could potentially have found a trail of blood
Oh yeah. Good point.
there as well. Because you mentioned that the other seems more meticulous.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking that there might have been 2 hours.
Yeah, that's the most likely thing.
We really don't have enough information to say that's the most likely thing, but it's not
Oh.
impossible.
We know that the method seems to be different.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite early in the investigation still.
Mm-hmm.
Have you looked for footprints? I said no.
Yeah, because you mentioned it's spot hidden.
Oh, it's
Just Toprak, though, for now.
might. Alright. It does now.
It passes?
With a bit of luck.
Yeah. You look and you try to look for maybe like a blood print from his bleeding or something, but then you notice that oh hey, the ground is still soft, and you're able to make out some vague footprint impressions. You follow them to the fence where he climbed over, and you see a second, more well-defined pair of boot prints that were standing. Nobody walked. Like, this person was just kind of standing there. And that's where the trail ends, at the road.
Alright. Well, call the oldest over, of course. He knows.
Outside on the old Arthur Vell property, where that Halloween party from what feels like so long ago happened.
Yeah.
How big are the boot prints?
9.5.
That tells me absolutely nothing.
Men's shoe size.
All right.
We need a unit. Come on. You've been to
Men's
university.
shoe sizes never have units.
What is this madness?
I mean, in America, they're like 15, like 12.
This tells me nothing.
Basically, his foot is
Average? Bigger than average?
about 1.25 feet long.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's a
measuring
big
it
foot.
in feet.
I'm not gonna do it into metric.
His foot is exactly 1 foot. Great.
What?
Thank you.
Imagine your foot. It's a quarter long. It's a quarter of that longer. But this guy has big feet.
Oh.
This other guy. The other guy has normal size feet.
How about the king? Or whatever was it? Whatever the feet was based on. It was something important.
Well, I mean, it's good to know because it tells us that most likely it's a man.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
He most likely also had writing as it entered the road.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Oh, that's a gift.
I was about to point you, but I'm like, no. You
Mm-hmm.
figured this out. You're smart.
Oh, wow.
But you were right. Yeah, it would be reasonable to assume he had a ride.
Why? Charlie, this is the most gay thing I've seen all day. Somehow.
For
Yeah.
those listening at home, it's how Europeans measure people. It's a suit, and then the other half of the meme is how Americans measure people, and then there's a person with like getting walked over.
I'm so sorry, dear
Dial a
listeners.
meme. This has been your dial a meme for today.
Wow.
All right. So we know how he got here. We know the way he went in. He examined.
We know he's probably a he.
Yes, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Yes.
Oh, say.
Probably a man, and there's also, and again, I'm just going to draw your attention again. There's the footprints leading to the road, and then there's the other set of footprints that just stood there.
Oh, there's
Are
another.
both of those the same size?
They are different sizes.
Oh,
He had like a
Is the
lookout or
one
something?
that just stood there about the same size as a blue person we know?
You don't know his foot size, and you don't know even if he leaves footprints. If you're being brutally honest, but
Yeah.
no, like whenever you see like Mr. Vaz, he wears like very nice heeled shoes that are ratty and old. But this seems to be like again a boot print.
And he was just standing there.
Yep.
Could there have been a car parked immediately adjacent? Was he just standing next to the car and then he got in the car?
There's easy footprints. There's other car tracks.
And if we can see footprints, we should see car tracks.
But again, it's a paved road, so it's a bit harder to spot that kind of. You do see a vague, like impression of like maybe some tires that were alongside the road in the mud, but after that, nah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure we could do much else with the boots.
Not so much, no.
Probably.
We just know somebody was here.
Yeah, basically.
Well, we know someone was here. We know it was probably a man. We know it was probably two of them.
Yeah. One of them was guarding the getaway vehicle, I think.
Well, he went out. Yeah. Did we check where the notes are stolen from? If there's anything.
Again, Arthur informed me that they were taken out of his drawer. It was his personal notebook.
Was anything else taken?
Nope, just the notes.
Oh. Now this is something that, at least before we had like a pilot map to go off of, this is like actual investigation.
Then we should probably go to the second location.
Yeah, that seems like
Yep.
the best idea.
I'm afraid
right.
so.
Who has the lowest luck if you're going to the university?
Oh, that is me by a long shot.
Lewis, please make the luck check.
Oh boy. Come on. No.
Oh,
No.
All right. That will come to haunt you later.
Oh no.
For now, nothing seems amiss. You arrive at the university.
You want to hit a guy with only one arm.
Would you like to check the museum or the library?
Shadow doesn't give a fuck to pick whatever.
He said it was taken from both, actually, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was taken from the museum, the other the library.
Oh, unless you want to split up, at least I know my way around a library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explaining your connections, you can easily get into the restricted section without any sort of qualifications.
Did we want to split up?
Yeah, do you?
I mean, I could go with Lewis. I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, it's up to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two heads is better than one.
And Team Moral goes to the other place.
Yes.
Toprak, Charlie, and Bennett will go off that way.
Bennett will keep you in line.
Yep. Let's start with the other gang first. Who has the lowest luck amongst Charlie and Toprak?
I have 60 something.
Oh.
68.
I currently have 49.
Make that roll, Toprak.
I've been spending so much luck today. It's getting kind of addictive, I would say. I pass.
All right.
Showing you that people with bad morals have better luck.
All right. So Clara and Lewis, you go off to the library. You get into the restricted section. It's like behind a vaulted door, which was impressive enough to break through. And yep, you see the same boot prints from earlier in there. There was clearly like the guy tracked mud in from the small shower that hit town last night.
All right.
No sign.
They're not going to be happy with that.
Now, suppose we want to get looking and see if there's any trace of how we could get in there. Not do this.
You tap your wallet. You tap for your wallet, Lewis, because you feel like something's missing, and you realize you've been nicked.
Ah, fuck.
What?
Someone's got my wallet.
What? Ah, man. But hang on, there's been nobody
in
here.
the school.
Who robs the amputee?
Yeah.
Wow.
I bet it was Charlie. He probably took
Meanwhile-
it for a joke, and he'll give it back. Don't worry.
I had like $15 in there.
Meanwhile, Charlie and Toprak and Bennett, you're walking around. You head for the museum. You see similar footprints as well, similar mud-drenched footprints. You go to the
Are they the
glass
same
case.
size?
Yeah, same size. You arrived there at the glass case. There's like a police investigation kind of already begun around there. Just like it's quarantined off. You see a familiar face already there as well. Hey, if it isn't my favorite professor and other detective and writer. How you doing?
Hello. Long time no see. I'm sure you know why we're here at the moment.
Ah, yeah, you're looking into the case as well.
Of course. Come on. How could I resist that?
Well, I gotta give it to our thief. The precision in this whole operation is just incredibly impressive.
Except they broke a window at the other place.
Ah, yes, at the Vel Manor. I just picked up the word from Arthur as well. He gave me a call as you folks were leaving. That's how I was aware of this, of your involvement.
Oh well, now you are.
Well, what I found out here though is that he was able to get past all the was able to deactivate the security system and lift the glass box. Normally that would trip an alarm if you tried to lift that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently he was able to deactivate it, cut the power at one point.
Are you taking insider's knowledge?
No, I think he probably was able to score this information off of some other heists, perhaps. This isn't the first time this museum's been robbed, but it has been a while.
True.
Charlie looks sort of like, go figure, who would rob a museum?
Ha. Good.
Look, it says that people haven't attempted it, thinking that's been very secure. You'd have to know you'd have to have somebody who you would probably have to be insider knowledge or somebody who made this attempt before and got away.
Well, I'm sure there's a history somewhere of all the robberies that took place here.
Yeah, you can go try the newspaper morgue.
True.
Charlie tries to remember if he told anyone. Maybe.
Did you tell anybody? I can't remember. I don't think you did.
What?
I think he did.
I have no clue what's going on here.
Wait, what? Repeat. Say that again, Charlie.
I don't think he did.
No, you didn't. You really didn't.
Well, he told the Pinkerton, of course.
Oh yeah, he told the Pinkerton. But again, Jack's not a Pinkerton. He's just private.
No, indeed. No, well, I'm just thinking if it might be someone Charlie knows who knows he once robbed the museum.
You're aware? Trying to see if you would know anybody in town still. I'll get back to you on that. I need to think on that one.
That's fair.
Have you found any clues here then?
Aside from the footprints, he left a pretty clean trace. No clue who it could be, though.
Maybe take a look at the place where it was stolen.
Yeah, you can. Information is really gained looking there. Basically, everything the cops told you is correct. But again, fascinating that he was just able to get past the system. Then it's looking as well. It's like, yeah, no, that seems solid. He just kind of chews on his pipe a bit, and sort of like a thinking motion.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm a bit stumped on what to do with this.
Yeah. We've been trying as well. Yeah. If you got any... But we're looking for suspects, and really, we're stumped. We know that we're going to do some cross-referencing of the boot prints with the previous arrests, but see if that might turn up anything, but yeah, we got nothing.
You know of any folks in town who believes in a sun god?
Folks who believe in a sun god, only weird things that have been going down is that Temple of Hope nonsense. Guy tried to shove a book in my hand at one point.
Can
I
you
just
get
said, "No
me a
thanks."
copy?
I didn't get a copy, but yeah, they're just giving them away downtown.
Try that.
Let's pick one up. Just to see if it relates.
Yeah, good work. Worth trying. I'd recommend. Good luck out there.
If all else fails, we can always talk to the house.
Gonna go try and talk to him? Jesus. Good luck. Salutes.
I said if all else fails, but yeah.
Tell Clara I say hello if you see her.
Should I add kissy sounds?
I'm not that bold.
I'll do it for you, then no need to ask.
I would very much. You, Charlie, you son of a. Bites his lip. As the three of you are about to exit, as you exit the the museum, you get ready to meet back up at like the center of campus to discuss your findings. Professor, you feel a hand reaching for your pocket. Professor,
I grab the hand.
you turn around and this schlubby, fat-looking man. He's got like a very poorly shaved beard. He's got like this old crooked hat. He just looks at you, and it's like there's this look of dread in his eyes as he just realized he failed to pick someone's pocket.
You see, look what you did, Mac. Now they're gonna not trust him for a while because it looks like he brought it together. Relax. Again, laddie, you're taking it too harsh. Calm down. Have some tea or something. Maybe get a smoke in you. I'm fine, Mac. I'm fine. All I'm saying is that you look a little worried about this, but they've pulled through before. I mean, look at them. They went to a temple in Peru and they lived. This'll be nothing. I don't know. I don't know if this will. It'll be okay. Alright. Sometimes you're a pain in my ass sharing a body with you. Oh, look at you, swearing. That's a new character development right there. Oh, shut up, Mac. I bring out the worst in people, don't I? Ain't that right, buddy? You see, K2 agrees with me. Yeah, but K2 also has the mind of a 7-year-old. That is true. He does, in fact, look ridiculous in this hat. Hey, that applies to you as well. Just close out the episode, laddie. We got only so much time in the day. Fine. What happened to the scroll and the dagger? And just what lies within the city? We've been building up to this point for a while, but Sticky Jack and the finale of the Arkham chapter will be coming up very soon in episode 8 of Masks of Nyarlathotep, Missed Dues. As always, I am your humble servant, vitusvarnus. Now, can you please just have a little bit of fun with this? No, this is a job, and I'm taking this seriously, and already you've made too much of a mess of things. Pah! You're no fun.